Okay, I would like to do a quick video update of my emergency generator. I have not yet fired it up or done any maintenance with it. Maintenance meaning filling it up with oil and prepping it to for its first trial run. But I did manage to procure a couple, actually three, jerry can styled gas containers and two spouts. And I purchased these from Sportsman's Guide not too long ago, and I got a 5-gallon one, which is in the back, and two smaller 2.5-gallon ones. Now the plan is to keep the 5-gallon one in reserve and fill up the two 2.5-gallon ones. One of the reasons why I want to do that is so that I don't have excessive gasoline just hanging around the house. It will be stored outdoors, locked up, probably next to the generator. I intend to construct a housing for it so that I can keep it secure, and as well as for sound dampening when I do run it. But as I said, I don't want excessive gasoline around the house. I'll save the 5-gallon one for the actual emergency onset or the actual preparation for the emergency, provided that I have ample warning for that. That may not necessarily be the case, but it just gives me a little bit of ease knowing that I don't have that much gasoline possibly going bad around the house. One thing about gasoline is it does have a lifespan to it. You can put your fuel stabilizers and whatnot in there to extend that life, but unlike diesel fuel, it will lose its potency over time, and usually a relatively quick time compared to something like diesel. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase these jerry cans, and I haven't yet filled them. I'll do some hydro testing with this, basically fill it with water and make sure that the seals hold, make sure that there are no imperfections that might spill gasoline in there. The one thing I've learned from doing tank testing, and this is fuel oil tank testing, is that you always want to make sure that whatever your vessel is gets tested prior to being put into service. That way you can avoid any leaks and any spills that might result from putting gasoline or any other fuel product into a container that is not sound. But that's pretty much it. I just thought I'd showcase these to you. And I have one question for you guys out there. Should I paint these guys red? That will require me to probably strip them first and prime it and then paint it with something that will be resistant to gasoline, or pay for it to be powder coated again. But just curious, because one of the things that is almost an international standard is for fuel containers to be red in color, particularly in the civilian marketplace. And I'm just curious if anyone out there has actually had to, under emergency conditions when they're actually rationing gasoline, used an off-color container, something that may not necessarily be either DOT approved or what is considered an international standard, i.e. a red container. I just don't know. I've never actually had to done it. Even my old fuel can over here, that thing is ancient, probably older than me, because my dad's old one is red. So I'm just curious to know what you guys think about that, and what your experiences have been regarding off-color or non-red, non-international standard fuel container colored containers, particularly under emergency conditions when they're already rationing gasoline. Thanks for watching. Comments are welcome. Bye-bye.